I just woke up and everybody is still asleep. I did really well with my evening routine last night. I put the phone down and I closed my eyes and I processed all of the information I took in yesterday. I realized your brain's a computer. And you're sitting in front of that YouTube all day, taking in people's stories and new information and all types of stuff. So when you do that, you need to process that information that you get. And that's what happens at night. That overstimulation is from taking in all that data. So when I laid in bed, I did everything that I was supposed to do. And it was so cool because the video where I'm talking about improving my evening routine came out yesterday. And I watched it over and over again. And it inspired me that evening to make sure that I was doing what I was supposed to do. And I did it. And I can't believe it. I remember my dreams. I've been having a problem with remembering my dreams because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do before I went to sleep, to prime myself to be able to be more active in my dreams. If you want to lucid dream or do any type of work in the astral realm when you're sleeping, you need to have the proper mind state. And inebriation, being in a phone, none of those things are gonna help. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy to know that this works. I got good sleep, so I feel like maybe my sleep schedule being off has been because of me. I've been overindulging in media, and it's been starting to affect me. Almost to my eye has been red for 2 days now, and I don't want to admit it to myself, but I know it's this. Some of it is my allergies, and I think I did put myself in the eye, but my eyes are becoming strained because I'm in front of a screen 10 hours a day. And I have to hold myself accountable for that. I get that I love being on YouTube and I love hearing other people's stories and stuff, but there's a limit. Nobody needs to be in front of a screen 10 hours a day. It's starting to affect my health. And one of the things that I figured out last night while I was running through my day, projecting how I want my life to look later, running through all the things that I want to change, I realized that I have to start being honest with myself. And that's one of the reasons I push my face into media. This is what I figured out about myself last night. I figured this out a few months ago. Whenever I have a bad thought or one of my intrusive thoughts or one of my memories from the past come popping up that I don't want to deal with, instead of working through that and helping that version of myself through that in my mind, I'll find some form of escapism. And that's not healthy because that's why these thoughts have become intrusive, because I'm not honoring them. I'm not honoring those memories. I'm not working through the trauma. I'm not going ahead and walking through those situations and dealing with it and letting it go. As soon as it comes up and wants to be acknowledged, I ignore it. So of course they've become intrusive because I'm not honoring my thoughts. And all this stuff is stuff I work out in the evening. The daytime seems to be more geared towards family and working, 3D stuff. But in the evening, everything that matters to me comes out. That's when I write music. That's when I commune with God. So my evening routine is about to be jumping. I've already solidified what I'm doing during the day. And I feel like this year and this time for me is focusing on things that get looked over. When I'm cleaning now, I'm finding that I'm going towards the spots that don't get focused on, like that little area between your stove, things like that, or right underneath your cabinets, or when you pull down your oven, the handles, they get crust under there, things like that. And I heard something years ago, and I found it to be true, at least for myself. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And obviously there's exceptions to every rule, but I've noticed that. My house is clean, my car was clean. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is dishonest, they might be a thief. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I don't know. So I want to tighten up. I've started working out. I've been doing push-ups every day. I've been doing stretching. I've also gotten into my birth chart, learning more about myself. And this is just telling me where the planetary placements were when I was born and how that affects my character and my characteristics and my goals and my temperament. And it's basically a blueprint to your personality. So I'm reading this and I'm learning more about myself, and that's why I'm like that. And I'm finding that my own needs aren't being met, like how my Mars is in Virgo. That's that go-getter energy, that restless energy that turns into anxiety when my needs aren't being met. I don't even know myself, and I'm sitting up here getting married and having kids, and girl, you don't even know your blood type. Do you know your blood type? Am I even a real adult? So these are the conversations I have with myself. Since I have no parents and no family outside of my kids, I have to parent myself and guide myself. That's why I stick close to my ancestors and I stick close to God and nature, because this is what raised me and this is what I've always had. This is who is there for me. I don't have an auntie to pick up and get advice. I literally have to be like, spirit, blah, 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 blah. Somebody left a comment the other day saying, I can't jam with you because you talk like God is your homeboy. Well, first of all, to me, God is a black woman. God is everything. God is a rock. God is a criminal. God is a tree. God is in all of us. So we can start there. God is my homie. When I need a woman, God is mom. When I need a man, God is male. Okay? God can be that cloud on a cloudy day for me. God is everything. And I feel like you should stop introducing. You need to stop getting people business when it comes to God. Nobody needs another person to understand God. They'll find God on their own. The best you can do is share your story and how you found God. But that don't mean that's how they're going to find God. That's just like going on a diet or losing weight. How you lost 10 pounds ain't how she going to lose 10 pounds. We all find God in our own way. And when we get there, all of our gods look different. Your God ain't no better than my God. My God ain't no better than your God, because they all the same God moving different in your life. That's just how that works, and that's okay. And we could be wrong. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Are you good? Do you feel good? Do you do good? That's what matters, homie. Chill out with the judging folk on their gods. It don't matter. And the thing is, you were being rude to me and aggressive. So you talking to me about God, but you're being mean to me. I was nothing but nice to you. What's up with that? What's up with that? All praise to the Most High. I appreciate so much the opportunity to look inside myself and find what needs to be fixed so I can fix it. Because what else am I here to do? What else am I here for? You know, might as well work on me. I love you. Peace.